Ladies and gentlemen, kia ora and welcome. Welcome to the 2017 New Zealand Spelling Bee Final. I think it's always appropriate to start a function with a very clear and simple articulation of where we are and what we're doing. We're here for the 2017 Spelling Bee Final. I say that just in case you wandered in off the street, aimlessly down the corridor, and if you did, welcome. If you came here to escape the wild and vile weather outside, welcome as well. I say that line somewhat in error. I wrote that in Auckland before I came down yesterday, so I'm sorry I got that wrong. Wellington, I apologise unconditionally and absolutely. I'm James Elliott, I'm your MC for today. It's delightful to be able to be here supporting the Spelling Bee for the third or fourth time and to meet these wonderful competitors here for the final, and we got a chance to meet their families as well last night. I'm just going to run through a few acknowledgements and some housekeeping before we get into the heat of the competition. This, of course, is the 13th running of the national final, which means the first one was held in 2000 and something. Five. Yeah, it's not a numeracy challenge. 2005. This is the 13th. There have been 12 previous competitions prior to this one. As far as the all-important issue of the gender competition between the young men and the young women, I can tell you that it is tied at 6 apiece. So today is confidently, I can say, a tiebreaker of sorts as far as that is concerned. No pressure on anyone in particular over that issue. So, the Spelling Bee doesn't happen without a huge amount of effort and support from a number of people, in particular our sponsors Chloe and Wayne Wright, who are seated in the front here. I'm not the best model for the t-shirt, but the Wright Family Foundation, wonderful supporters of this and many other literacy and education related events in New Zealand. Now I'm going to introduce the 21 finalists. You'll see a picture of each of them seated here and a little bit of a bio about them before we get into the heat of the competition. The introductions being done, you'll see that they're numerically arranged. They did that all by themselves, which is fantastic. 1 through 21 in their seats, and the introductions are done by way of alphabetical order by first name, which means that our very first competitor is Aaron with a double A. He wins that competition straight away. Aaron Villarante from Newlands College. He is in Year 10 from Newlands here in Wellington. Aaron is originally from the Philippines but has been living here in Wellington for 8 years. He enjoys reading, writing and playing video games. He says that he likes to think of himself as a fairly imaginative person and can spend hours coming up with concepts, characters, fictional worlds and such after getting random bouts of inspiration. So that's Aaron, our first competitor. Next is Abigail Natia. Abigail is Year 10 student from Hillcrest High School in Hamilton. She loves singing. She used to be part of the choir and has auditioned for the school talent show as a singer. The family owns what is described as a slightly outdated karaoke machine, and she likes playing the piano and reading and writing stories. Abigail. Our third competitor is Emily Tuato'o. Emily is a Year 10 student from Whangarei Girls High School. She's the oldest of 4 girls in her family. Outside of school, she likes competitive swimming, playing volleyball, cooking, eating, reading, and hanging out with friends. She lives right by the sea, and in the summer, she likes to jump off a nearby pontoon. Emily. Annika Lee. Annika is a Year 9 student from Maclean's College. She has 2 pet turtles that she feeds lovingly every night, and we clarified last night that Dad was staying at home to look after the turtles while she's down here. As well as speaking English, she also speaks Mandarin and Cantonese. She loves ballroom dancing and singing and playing the piano. Annika. Bernadette Barrett. Bernadette is a Year 9 student, homeschooled in Christchurch. She's been home educated for her entire schooling along with her 2 older sisters. She loves drawing, reading, playing basketball and fencing. She also loves movies and plans to visit Weta Workshop while she's here. Bernadette. Charlotte Coulson. Charlotte is a Year 10 student from Hutt Valley High. She likes drawing, musicals, especially Heathers and Hamilton. She likes reading, video games, and playing deception card games with her friends. She plays the piano, guitar, and her team sport is debating. Charlotte. Kieran Watson. Kieran is year 9 at Hamilton Boys High. He's sports mad. His favourite sports are cricket, football and swimming. Most night he's training for 2 hours in the pool, doing about 5Ks in each session, I'm told. His goal is to go to the Olympics and to meet his hero, Michael Phelps. Kieran. Claire Chan. Claire is year 10 at St Mary's College in Wellington. She likes reading, drawing. She is learning German and French, and in her spare time she plays badminton. Claire. Deborah Huang. Deborah is year 10 at Dio in Auckland, Diocesan School for Girls. She has an older and a younger sister. She also has 2 turtles. We didn't clarify who was looking after them. And a dog. She likes to swim, run, debate, and play the French horn. Her absolute favourite pastime is underwater hockey, and she started playing this last year and came first in the Nationals in the team that she was in and second this year. Deborah. Eloise Muir. Eloise is year 10 at Mount Albert Grammar in Auckland, born in Guernsey, small island in the English Channel, lived in New Zealand since 2005. She loves music. She plays second violin for her school's string and symphony orchestra and has been learning the piano for 7 years. She started orienteering and also fencing. So if we need a tie break between the 2 fencing competitors, we know how we will do that. And she loves crafts and other activities. Eloise. Gabriel Son. Gabriel is year 10 at Whangarei Boys High. He enjoys music, guitar, saxophone, clarinet, piano and violin. He plays volleyball and badminton, just doesn't do all of those things at the same time. They're separate activities, just want to clarify if they were. And he enjoys playing computer games with his friends. Gabriel. George Turner. George is year 9 at Marlborough Boys College. He is English but moved to New Zealand with his family in 2007. As is apparent from George's bio, his favourite thing is reading. He's a fan of the Alex Rider series, Lord of the Rings, Artemis Fowl, Philip Pullman series as well. He loves science fiction, the Ray Bradbury series as well, and also more recently the Divergent and Maze Runner series. He also writes his own science fiction and non-fiction and apocalyptic fiction. He's published a few stories, and as he says in his own words, he hasn't really published anything longer than 20 to 25 pages. George. Isabella Ashby. Isabella is year 10 at Ngāpuna o Waiorea at Western Springs College in Auckland. Wonderful bio that she submitted in both Te Reo and in English for us. She says that you may know of her college and the incredibly talented and award-winning internationally known Kapahaka group, but you may not have heard of Ngāpuna o Wairoa's book club, debaters coalition, chess team, or the one-man spelling bee club. She says those are what she takes part in when she's not involved in those groups. She enjoys being in her second home, which is the school library, and she says that she would like to thank the Wright Family Foundation, her teachers, her family, and especially her nana for this wonderful, great experience. Isabella. Lucy Jessup. Lucy is year 10 at St Margaret College in Christchurch. She loves to read. Her 2 favourite authors are Brandon Sanderson and Mark Forsyth. Outside of school, she's a debater, a member of a future problem-solving team, and she loves doing language classes, including Spanish, more recently Te Reo, and is looking forward to university already. Lucy. Mitchell Stewart. Mitchell is year 9 at Kavanagh College, Dunedin. He says he loves reading and has enjoyed it since he was very young. That's where he got his favourite love of books. He is also a fan of the Alex Rider series. He enjoys playing tennis, has been learning tennis for the last couple of years. More recently started badminton. He says his favourite part is singles rather than doubles. He says he loves to get around and play the best he can, enjoys baking and cooking as his favourite hobbies. Specialties are cakes and sponge rolls. I find it difficult experimenting, find it fun experimenting and playing around with different flavours, he says. Ladies and gentlemen, Mitchell. Alva. Is year 10 at Wakatipu High School, Queenstown. His favourite sport is cricket. You'll just see why that is when he gets up on stage. He'll be a very, very good fast bowler, I'm sure. Represents Otago country under 17. Also loves playing rugby, basketball, swimming and skiing. An avid reader inclined to non-fiction. He says that he would look forward to travelling and would love to combine that with playing cricket. That would be a dream come true. Ladies and gentlemen, Om. Paige Moriarty. Paige is Year 10 at Villa Maria College, Christchurch. She has 2 younger sisters. Her favourite colour is peachy orange, and she honoured that with her footwear last night, I can tell you. In her spare time, she likes to play basketball and netball, hang out with friends and travel, and she is fond of road trips, especially to the Abel Tasman. Paige. Partiv Kanji. Partiv is Year 9 at Hamilton Boys High. He loves gaming. He's learning Spanish at school. As we discussed last night, his favourite word is triskaidekaphobia, which, as I'm sure we all know, fear of Friday the 13th. Ladies and gentlemen, Partiv. Sebastian Pullman. Sebastian is Year 9 at Whangarei Boys High, plays soccer for Central Brown as a right back and right wing, and he is confident enough to be able to tell you that the only goal he has scored this year was from a corner. He loves and enjoys lunch at school, PE, English, and exploring new places in the summertime. Ladies and gentlemen, Sebastian. Our penultimate competitor, Summer Edwards. Summer is Year 10 at Diocesan School for Girls in Auckland. She loves playing the keyboard, reading and organising things, and she enjoys writing, especially her own poetry. Summer. And the 21st and final competitor this year is Vishva Dave. Vishva is Year 10 at Avondale College. Some of Vishva's hobbies include talking and hanging out with friends. That's a great hobby. Playing basketball at the park, relaxing, playing video games, visiting new places with great views. And he says some of the other things he likes to do in his downtime are listen, just to relax and listen to music, or indeed he and I share the same favourite hobby of napping. Ladies and gentlemen, Vishva. So those are our 21 finalists from 100 schools that participated this year. It started with a classroom spelling list test in April, then a proper test in July, then the regionals in August, leading to today and the opportunity to not take home, but to be the winner of this wonderful, wonderful trophy that you can see. It's to do with the airline stuff about not putting it in the overhead locker, as you can see. It's an enormous trophy, but they do get their own individual trophy for the winner to take home today. I do need to mention a lot of people who are involved in putting this together. I'd mentioned Chloe and Wayne Wright earlier at the Wright Foundation. We have our pronouncer, the mellifluous Owen Scott, who'll be with us very shortly. But as we describe her, the Queen Bee of the Spelling Bee, Janet Lucas, is the organiser of the Spelling Bee. Here's Janet just here. A round of applause for Janet. Ably supported by Bob with all the administration and the travel arrangements as well. And he's the one who pays the family speeding tickets, as we learned last night. Rachel de Cruz is the New Zealand Spelling Bee trustee and manager of marketing. This is Rachel here. And we have with us also Charlotte Hoggard, New Zealand Spelling Bee word team and lawyer as well. Only other piece of housekeeping from me is, could you please turn off your cell phones before we go any further? Because we will shame and humiliate you if that happens during the competition. Nobody wants that. It also means that nobody can phone a friend as well. So if you could do that, would be good before we start. Now, there was one of these quotes that I came across the other day about spelling. I was looking up quotes on spelling, and I found one from Mark Twain. And Mark Twain's quote was, "Anyone who can think of only one way to spell a word obviously lacks imagination." I can tell you we're not running this competition according to Mark Twain's dictum. We are running it according to another set of rules. And here to run the competition and to tell you all about it is the pronouncer for the competition, and we're about to get underway. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Owen Scott.
Greetings, everyone. I hope you're ready for this. These wonderfully talented young people here are, I think that they're going to certainly entertain us. Are we ready, judges? We are. All right, could we please have the first speller up to the microphone? Your microphone's on, I think. Are you ready?
You already forgot how to do it.
All right. No, that's fine. So just turn that one down a bit. Is that not that?
Yeah, thanks.
How's that? Test it.
Good.
Excellent. Right, speller number 1. I turned over 2 pages. Your first word is facile. Facile.
Facile. May I please have the definition?
Ignoring the complexities of an issue. Superficial.
Facile. F-A-C-I-L-E. Facile.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Speller number 2. Your word is atua. Atua from Maori.
Could I have the definition, please?
An ancestor with continuing influence, a god or a spirit.
Atua. A-T-U-A. Atua.
Excellent, thank you. Speller number 3. Your word has 2 pronunciations, so you can either have caveat or caveat. Caveat or caveat.
Caveat. C-A-V-E-A-T. Caveat.
Perfect, thank you. Speller number 4. Your word is giraffe. Giraffe.
Giraffe. G-I-R-A-F-F-E. Giraffe.
Thank you. Speller number 5. The other way. How's that? Speller number 5. Your word is crescent. Crescent.
Crescent. C R E S C E N T. Crescent.
Excellent. And speller number 6. Your word is gourmet. Gourmet.
Gourmet. May I have the definition?
A connoisseur of good food.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Gourmet.
Gourmet. G-O-U-R-M-E-T. Gourmet.
Thank you. Number 7. Your word is subterfuge. Subterfuge.
Subterfuge. S-U-B-T-E-R-F-U-G-E. Subterfuge.
Very good, thank you. Number 8. Number 8, your word is typhoon. Typhoon.
Typhoon. T-Y-P-H-O-O-N. Typhoon.
Very good. Thank you. Number 9. Your word is eccentric. Eccentric.
Eccentric. E-C-C-E-N-T-R-I-C. Eccentric.
Very good, thank you. And number 10. Number 10, your word is from Maori. It is tupuna. Tupuna.
Tupuna. T-U-P-U-N-A. Tupuna.
Very good, thank you. And number 11. Number 11, your word is picturesque. Picturesque.
Picturesque. P-I-C-T-U-R-E-S-Q-U-E. Picturesque.
Very good, thank you. Number 12. Your word is ameliorate. Ameliorate.
Ameliorate. May I have the definition, please?
To improve or make better.
Ameliorate.
A-M-E-L-I-O-R-A-T-E. Ameliorate.
Very good, thank you. Number 13. Is the microphone all right for you?
Yep.
Okay. Your word is contiguous. Contiguous.
Contiguous. May I have the definition, please?
Sharing a common border, next or together in sequence.
Contiguous. C-O-N-T-I-G-U-O-U-S. Contiguous.
Very good, thank you. And number 14. Your word is amphora. Amphora.
Could I have the definition, please?
A tall, ancient Greek or Roman jar with two handles and a long neck.
Amphora. A-M-P-H-O-R-A.
Very good. Thank you. And number 15. Your word is sabbatical. Sabbatical.
Sabbatical. S-A-B-B-A-T-I-C-A-L. Sabbatical.
Excellent. Thank you. And number 16. Your word is mosquito. Mosquito.
Mosquito. M-O-S-Q-U-I-T-O. Mosquito.
Very good. Thank you. Number 17. Your word is tranquil. Tranquil.
Tranquil. T-R-A-N-Q-U-I-L. Tranquil.
Very good. Thank you. And number 18. Your word is a singular noun. Trousseau. Trousseau.
Trousseau. Can I have the definition, please?
The clothes, linen, and other belongings collected by a bride for her marriage.
Trousseau. T-R-O-U-S-S-E-A-U. Trousseau.
Very good, thank you. And number 19. Number 19, your word is leitmotif. Leitmotif.
Leitmotif. L-E-I-T-M-O-T-I-F.
Very good, thank you. And number 20. Number 20, your word is pedagogue. Pedagogue.
Pedagogue.
P-E-D-A-G-O-G-U-E. Pedagogue.
Very good, thank you. And number 21. You have two pronunciations for your word. You can either have Chiliad or Kiliad. Chiliad or Kiliad.
Killian, am I saying it right?
Yes.
Can I have the definition, please?
1,000 or 1,000 things.
Okay. Killiad. C-H-I-L-I-A-D. Killiad.
Excellent, thank you. That was excellent, that round. I'll just ask the spellers to make sure that the last letter that they say, not to fade off on the last letter. Okay, thank you very much. Number 19 in particular. But, you know, that's... All right, we're into the second round. So, speller number 1. Very good. Your new word is shibboleth. Shibboleth.
Shibboleth. May I have the definition, please?
It's a custom, principle, or belief distinguishing a particular class or group of people.
May I have the language of origin?
It's from Hebrew.
Shibboleth. S-H-I-B-B-O-L-E-T-H. Shibboleth.
Very good. Thank you. And the next spelling, number 2. Your new word is doppelganger. Doppelganger.
Doppelganger. May I have the definition, please?
It's an apparition or double of a living person.
Doppelganger. D-O-P-P-E-L-G-A-N-G-E-R. Doppelganger.
Very good. Thank you. And the next speller, please. Number 3. Your new word is panache. Panache.
Panache. P-A-N-A-C-H-E. Panache.
Very good. Thank you. And number 4. Your new word is menorah. Menorah.
May I please have the definition?
It's a candelabrum used in Jewish worship, typically with 8 branches.
May I please have the language of origin?
It's from Hebrew.
Menorah. M-E-N-O-R-A-H. Menorah.
Very good. Thank you. And number 5. How's that? Right. Number 5. Your new word is altruism. Altruism.
Altruism. A L T R U I S M. Altruism.
Very good. Thank you. And number 6. Now, with your new word, you've got 2 pronunciations. You can either have reveille or reveille. Reveille or reveille.
Reveille. May I have the definition, please?
It's a military waking signal sounded especially on a bugle or a drum.
Reveille. R-E-V-E-I-L-L-E. Reveille.
Very good. Thank you. And number 7. Your new word is trigonometry. Trigonometry.
Trigonometry. Trigonometry. Trigonometry.
Very good. Thank you. And the next one, number 8. Yeah, just a bit slower. Thank you. Right, speller number 8. Your new word is Maharaja. Maharaja.
Maharaja. M-A-H-A-R-A-J-A. Maharaja.
Very good. Thank you. And number 9. Your new word is machismo. Machismo.
May I please have the language of origin?
The language of origin is Spanish.
Machismo. M-A-C-H-I-S-M-O. Machismo.
Very good, thank you. And number 10. With your new word, you've got 2 pronunciations. You can either have shaman or shaman. Shaman or shaman.
Shaman. S-H-A-M-A-N. Shaman.
Excellent, thank you. And the next speller, number 11. Your new word is mélange. Mélange.
Melange. Could I please have the definition?
It's a varied mixture.
Melange. M-E-L-A-N-G-E. Melange.
Very good. Thank you. And the next speller, number 12. Your new word is Parlance. Parlance.
May I have the definition, please?
It's a particular way of using words.
May I have the language of origin?
It's from French.
Parlance. P-A-R-L-A-N-C-E. Parlance.
Very good, thank you. And number 13. You have two pronunciations. You can have maelstrom or maelstrom. Maelstrom or maelstrom.
Maelstrom. May I have the definition, please?
A great whirlpool.
Maelstrom. M-A-E-L-S-T-R-O-M. Maelstrom.
Very good, thank you. And number 14. Your new word is Buddha. Buddha.
Could I have the definition, please?
It's the Indian religious leader and founder of Buddhism.
Buddha. B-U-D-D-H-A. Buddha.
Very good, thank you. And number 15. Your new word is quartz. Quartz.
Quartz. Q-U-A-R-T-Z. Quartz.
Very good, thank you. And the next speller, number 16. Your word is pogrom. Pogrom.
Pogrom. P-O-G-R-O-M. Pogrom.
Very good, thank you. And number 17. Your new word is bodega. Bodega.
Bodega. B-O-D-E-G-A. Bodega.
Very good, thank you. And number 18. You have two pronunciations for your word. You can either have glockenspiel or glockenspiel. Glockenspiel or glockenspiel.
Glockenspiel. Glockenspiel. Glockenspiel.
Very good, thank you. And the next speller, please. Number 19. Your new word is Alcazar. Alcazar.
Alcazar. A-L-C-A-Z-A-R. Alcazar.
Very good. Could you just a bit more volume next time? Thank you. Excellent. And the next speller, which is number 20. Your new word is edacious. Edacious.
Edacious. E-D-A-C-I-O-U-S. Edacious.
Very good, thank you. And number 21. Your new word is epithet. Epithet.
Epithet. Can I have the definition, please?
It's an adjective or phrase characteristic of a person or a thing mentioned.
Language of origin, please.
Greek.
Epithet. E-P-I-T-H-E-T. Epithet.
Excellent, thank you. Well, that's the end of round 2, and as we can see, they are all expert spellers. Right, number 1, would you like to come to the microphone, please? Your new word is celadon. Celadon.
Celadon. May I please have the definition?
It's a pale grayish shade of green.
May I please have the language of origin?
It's French.
Celadon. C-E-L-A-D-O-N. Celadon.
Excellent, thank you. Number 2. Your new word is fastidious. Fastidious.
Fastidious. Could I have the definition, please?
Very attentive to accuracy and detail.
Could I have the language of origin, please?
It's from French.
Fastidious. F-A-S-T-I-D-I-O-U-S. Fastidious.
Very good, thank you. And number 3. Your new word is balaclava. Balaclava.
Balaclava. B-A-L-A-C-L-A-V-A. Balaclava.
Very good, thank you. Number 4. Your new word is apparatchik. Apparatchik.
May I please have the definition?
It's an official in a communist party.
May I please have the language of origin?
Russian.
Apparatchik. A-P-P-A-R-A-T-C-H-I-K. Apparatchik.
Excellent, thank you. Number 5. Your new word, and it has 2 pronunciations, is Scirocco or Sirocco. Scirocco or Sirocco.
Sirocco. S-I-R-O-C-C-O. Sirocco.
Excellent, thank you. And number 6. Your new word is sostenuto. Sostenuto.
Sostenuto. May I have the definition?
It's music played in a sustained or prolonged manner.
Sostenuto. S-O-S-T-E-N-U-T-O. Sostenuto.
Very good, thank you. Number 7. Your word has 2 pronunciations. You can have either aficionado or aficionado. Aficionado or aficionado.
Aficionado. Can I have the definition, please?
A person who is very knowledgeable and enthusiastic about an activity or a subject.
Language of origin?
Spanish.
Can you have it in a sentence, please?
The Queen is a real crossword aficionado.
Aficionado. Aficionado. Aficionado.
I'm very sorry, it's one F, not two. Right, the next one, please, number 8. Your new word is verboten. Verboten.
Verboten. B-E-R-B-O-T-E-N. Verboten.
Thank you. Just to let the audience know, these are foreign words, and they have seen these words. This is the first list. Right, the next speller, please. Number 9. Your new word is legerdemain. Legerdemain.
Could I please have the language of origin?
French.
Legerdemain. Legerdemain. Legerdemain.
Very good, thank you. Number 10. Your new word is from Maori, and it is kayako. Kayako.
Kayako. K-A-I-A-K-O. Kayako.
Excellent, thank you. And number 11. Your word is coloratura. Coloratura.
Sorry, what was that?
Coloratura. I'll say it again. Coloratura.
Could I please have the definition?
It's the elaborate ornamentation of a vocal melody.
Coloratura. C-O-L-L-O-R-A-T-U-R-A.
It is one L, not two, I'm afraid. Number 12. Your word is from Maori, and it is inoi. Inoi.
Inui. May I have the definition, please?
It's a prayer.
I-N-O-I. Inui.
Very good, thank you. And the next speller, please. Number 13. Your word is also from Maori. Hakari. Hakari.
Hakari. Okay. Hakari?
Absolutely.
Can I have the definition, please?
A feast.
Hakari. H-A-K-A-R-I. Hakari.
Very good, thank you. Number 14. Your new word is caboose. Caboose.
Could I have the definition, please?
A railway wagon with accommodation for the train crew.
Could I have the language of origin, please?
It's from Dutch.
Caboose. C-A-B-O-O-S-E.
Very good.
Caboose.
And number 15. Your word is prosaic. Prosaic.
Prosaic. P-R-O-S-A-I-C. Prosaic.
Very good, thank you. Number 16. Your word is ersatz. Ersatz.
Ersatz. E-R-S-A-T-Z. Ersatz.
Very good, thank you. And number 17. Your word is scenario. Scenario.
Scenario. S-C-E-N-A-R-I-O. Scenario.
Excellent, thank you. And number 18. Your new word is kitsch. Kitsch.
Kitsch. Could I have a definition, please?
Art, objects, or design often considered to be in poor taste.
Kitsch. K-I-T-S-C-H. Kitsch.
Very good, thank you. Number 19. Your word is furlough. Furlough.
Furlough. F-U-R-L-O-U-G-H. Furlough.
Very good. Don't forget not to trail off at the end, though. Excellent. Right, and the next one, which is number 20. Your word is ballerina. Ballerina.
Ballerina. B-A-L-L-E-R-I-N-A. Ballerina.
Excellent, thank you. And 21. Your word is panacea. Panacea.
Panacea. Can I get the definition, please?
A solution or remedy for difficulties or diseases.
Panacea. P-A-N-A-C-E-A. Panacea.
Excellent, thank you very much. Right, so that's the end of those 3 rounds. We move on to a new set of words from which we will have 2 rounds. Are we ready, judges? Right, number 1, please. Your word is cryptic. Cryptic.
Cryptic. May I have the definition, please?
Mysterious or obscure in meaning.
Cryptic. C-R-Y-P-T-I-C. Cryptic.
Very good, thank you. Number 2. Your word is strategy. Strategy.
Strategy. S-T-R-T-E-G-Y. Strategy.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's S-T-R-A-E-T-G-Y. Oh, sorry. 3. Speller number 3, thank you. Your new word is carnivore. Carnivore.
Carnivore.
C-A-R-N-I-V-O-R-E.
I-V-O-R-E. Carnival.
Very good, thank you. Number 4. Your word is protein. Protein.
Protein. P-R-O-T-E-I-N. Protein.
Very good. Thank you. Number 5. Your word is leotard. Leotard.
Definition.
A close-fitting, stretchy garment covering the body to the top of the thighs and worn for dance and gymnastics.
Language of origin.
It is early 20th century, named after the French trapeze artist Jules Lyotard.
And part of speech.
It's a noun.
Can I have it in a sentence?
The world champion ice skater wore a sparkly leotard at the Winter Olympics.
Leotard. L-E-O-T-A-R-D. Leotard.
Very good, thank you. And number 6. There you go, how's that? Your word is horrible. Horrible.
Horrible. May I have the definition?
Causing or likely to cause horror.
Can I have it in a sentence?
Arnold only liked hard-boiled eggs as he thought soft-boiled ones tasted horrible.
Horrible. H-O-R-R-I-B-L-E. Horrible.
Excellent. That wasn't horrible. Right, and the next one, please. Number 8. Your word is argument. Argument.
Argument. A-R-G-U-M-E-N-T. Argument.
Excellent, thank you. Number 9. Your word is stubborn. Stubborn.
Stubborn. S-T-U-B-B-O-R-N. Stubborn.
Very good, thank you. Number 10. Your new word is library. Library.
Library. L-I-B-R-A-R-Y. Library.
Very good, thank you. Number 12. Your word is stench. Stench.
May I have the definition, please?
A strong and very unpleasant smell.
Stench. S-T-E-N-C-H. Stench.
Very good. Thank you. And the next one, please. Number 13. Your word is decision. Decision.
Decision. May I have the definition, please?
A conclusion or resolution reached after consideration.
Decision. D-E-C-I-S-I-O-N. Decision.
Very good, thank you. Number 14. Your word is reflect. Reflect.
Can I have the definition, please?
To think deeply or carefully about something or someone.
Reflect. R-E-F-L-E-C-T. Reflect.
Very good. Thank you. And the next spelling, number 15. Your new word is freckle. Freckle.
May I please have the definition?
A small, light brown spot on the skin.
Freckle. F-R-E-C-K-L-E. Freckle.
Very good. Thank you. Number 16. Your word is heroic. Heroic.
Heroic. H-E-R-O-I-C. Heroic.
Very good. Thank you. Number 17. Your word is chorus. Chorus.
May I have the definition, please?
A group of singers or dancers performing together in a supporting role in a musical or opera.
Chorus. C-H-O-R-U-S. Chorus.
Very good. Thank you. Number 18. Your word is quarrel. Quarrel.
Quarrel. Can I have the definition, please?
An angry argument or disagreement.
Quarrel. Q-U-A-R-R-E-L. Quarrel.
Very good. Thank you. And number 19. Your word is lightning. Lightning.
Lightning. L-I-G-H-T-N-I-N-G. Lightning.
Good. Very good. But don't trail off at the end. All right. And number 20. Your new word is acrobat. Acrobat.
Acrobat. A-C-R-O-B-A-T. Acrobat.
Very good. And number 21. Your word is subsequent. Subsequent.
Subsequent. Can I have the definition, please?
Coming after something in time.
Can I have it in a sentence?
The earthquake and subsequent aftershocks devastated the city.
Subsequent. S-U-B-S-E-Q-U-E-N-T. Subsequent.
Very good. Thank you. Right, that's the end of that round. And we start another one. So, number 1. Your new word is genius. Genius.
Genius. G-E-N-I-U-S. Genius.
Very good, thank you. Number 3. Your word is virtue. Virtue.
Virtue. V-I-R-T-U-E. E. Virtue.
Excellent, thank you. Number 4. Your word is cranial. Cranial.
May I please have the definition?
Relating to the skull or cranium.
The language of origin, please.
It's Middle English from Latin from Greek.
Part of speech.
It's an adjective.
Cranial. C-R-A-N-I-A-L. Cranial.
Very good, thank you. Number 5. Your new word is obvious. Obvious.
Definition.
Easily perceived or understood.
Language of origin.
It's 16th century from Latin.
Part of speech.
Adjective.
And can I have it in a sentence?
Once it was pointed out to her the mistake in Alice's calculation was obvious.
Obvious. O B V I O U S. Obvious.
Excellent, thank you. Number 6. Your word is volume. Volume.
Volume. May I have the definition?
A degree of loudness.
Volume. V-O-L-U-M-E. Volume.
Excellent. Thank you. Right. Number 8. Your word is dignify. Dignify.
Dignify. D-I-G-N-I-F-Y. Dignify.
Excellent. Thank you. Number 9. Your new word is hysterical. Hysterical.
Could I please have the definition?
Wildly uncontrolled.
Hysterical. H-Y-S-T-E-R-I-C-A-L. Hysterical.
Excellent. Thank you. Number 10. Your word is imagine. Imagine.
Imagine. I-M-A-G-I-N-E. Imagine.
Very good. Thank you. Number 12. Your word is audience. Audience.
Audience. May I have the definition, please?
The assembled spectators or listeners at an event.
Audience. A-U-D-I-E-N-C-E. Audience.
Very good. Very good. And the next. Number 13. Your word is muscular. Muscular.
Muscular. May I have the definition, please?
Relating to or affecting the muscles.
Muscular. M-U-S-C-U-L-A-R. Muscular.
Excellent. Thank you. Number 14. Your word is jealousy. Jealousy.
Could I have the definition, please?
The state or feeling of being envious.
Could I have the type of word it is, please?
It's a noun.
Now. Jealousy. Jealousy. Jealousy.
Very good. Thank you. Number 15. Your word is carnival. Carnival.
Carnivore.
No, wait, carnival.
Carnivore.
Carnival.
Carnival. C-A-R-N. Can you please give me the definition?
A period of revelry involving processions, music, dancing, and the use of masquerade.
Can you repeat the word?
Carnival.
Carnival. C-A-R-N-I-V-A-L. Carnival.
Very good. Thank you. (16) Your word is empathy. Empathy.
Empathy. E-M-P-A-T-H-Y. Empathy.
Very good. And speller number 17. Your new word is geometry. Geometry.
Geometry. G-E-O-M-E-T-R-Y. Geometry.
Very good. Thank you. Number 18. Your word is symphony. Symphony.
Symphony. Can I have the definition, please?
An elaborate musical composition for full orchestra, typically in 4 movements.
Symphony. S-Y-M-P-H-O-N-Y. Symphony.
Very good. Number 19. Who's not going to trail off at the end? Your new word is lethargic. Lethargic.
Can I have a definition?
Lacking energy and enthusiasm.
Lethargic. L-E-T-H-A-R-G-I-C. Lethargic.
Good, thank you. Number 20. Your word is empire. Empire.
Empire. E-M-P-I-R-E. Empire.
Very good. Thank you. And number 21. Your word is extinct. Extinct.
Extinct. Can I have it in a sentence?
Dinosaurs and trilobites are extinct.
Extinct. E-X-T-I-N-C-T. Extinct.
Very good, thank you. Right, so we move on to the third list of words now, what we call the main list. This is when it starts to get exciting. Right, speller number 1. Are you ready, judges? Right. Speller number one, your word is asteroid. Asteroid.
Asteroid. A-S-T-E-R-O-I-D. Asteroid.
Excellent. Thank you. Speller number three. Your word is praise. Praise.
Praise. Can I have the definition?
To express warm approval of or admiration for.
Okay. Praise. P-R-A-I-S-E. Praise.
Very good. Number four. Your new word is acrimony. Acrimony.
Could you please give me the definition?
Bitterness or ill feeling. Do you want me to say it again?
Yes, please.
Acrimony.
Could I please have the language of origin, please?
It's 16th century from French or Latin.
Could you please use it in a sentence?
The divorced couple could not talk to each other without acrimony.
Oh, acrimony.
Acrimony, yep.
Acrimony. A-C-R-I-M-O-N-Y. Acrimony.
Very good. Number five. Your word is lectern. Lectern.
Definition.
A tall stand with a sloping top from which a speaker can read while standing up.
Language of origin.
Middle English from Old French from Latin.
Part of speech.
No, it's a noun.
And can I have it in a sentence?
The professor's purple polka-dotted shorts were hidden behind the lectern.
Lectern. L E C T E R N. Lectern.
Very good. And number six. Your word is hostile. Hostile.
Hostile. May I have the definition?
Feeling or showing dislike or opposition.
May I have it in a sentence?
Jimmy gave his mother a hostile stare when she asked him to hand over the lollies.
Hostile. H-O-S-T-I-L-E. Hostile.
Very good. Number 8. Your word is carnage. Carnage.
Carnage. C-A-R-N-A-G-E. Carnage.
Very good. Thank you. Number 9. Your word is conduit. Conduit.
Could I please have the definition?
A tube or trough protecting electric wiring.
Conduit. C-O-N-D-U-I-T. Conduit.
Very good. Number 10. Your word is apex. Apex.
Apex. A-P-E-X. Apex.
Very good. Number 12. Your new word is atrocity. Atrocity.
Atrocity. May I have the definition, please?
An extremely wicked or cruel act.
Atrocity. A-T-R-O-C-I-T-Y. Atrocity.
Very good. Number 13. Your word is acrid. Acrid.
Acrid. May I have the definition, please?
Unpleasantly bitter or pungent.
Acrid. A-C-R-I-D. Acrid.
Very good. Thank you. Number 14. Your word is infamy. Infamy.
Could I have the definition, please?
The quality of being infamous, being known for having done bad things.
Could I have the part of speech, please?
It's a noun.
Infamy. I-N-F-A-M-Y. Infamy.
Very good. Number 15. Your word is titan. Titan.
Titan. Can I please have the definition?
A person or thing of great strength, intellect, or importance.
Titan. T-I-T-A-N. Titan.
Very good. Number 16. Your word is morsel. Morsel.
Morsel. M-O-R-S-E-L. Morsel.
Very good, thank you. Number 17. Your new word is immunity. Immunity.
May I have the definition, please?
The ability of an organism to resist infection.
Immunity. I-M-M-U-N-I-T-Y. Immunity.
Very good. Number 18. Your word is opulent. Opulent.
Opulent. Can I have the definition, please?
Ostentatiously rich and luxurious.
Could I have a sentence, please?
As Dot sipped a cocktail on the deck of the yacht, she said, I could get used to this opulent lifestyle.
Could I have the part of speech?
It's an adjective.
Could I have the language of origin?
16th century from Latin.
Opulent. O-P-U-L-E-N-T. Opulent.
Excellent, thank you. Number 19. You have two pronunciations for your word. You can either have traumatic or traumatic. Traumatic or traumatic.
Traumatic. T-R-A-U-M-A-T-I-C. Traumatic.
Very good. Number 20. Your word is economy. Economy.
Economy. economy, economy.
Very good. And number 21. Your word is spectacle. Spectacle.
Spectacle. Can I have a definition, please?
A visually striking performance or display.
Can I have it in a sentence, please?
The fireworks spectacle drew thousands of people to the waterfront.
Spectacle. S P E C T A C L E. Spectacle.
Very good. So that's the end of the first round. They're not exactly dropping like flies. Right, number 1. Your new word is antique. Antique.
Antique. May I have the definition?
An object that is valuable because of its age.
Antique. A N T I Q U E. Antique.
Excellent, thank you. Number 3. Your word is intense. Intense.
Intense. INTENSE. Intense.
Very good. Number 4. Your word is weird. Weird.
Weird. WEIRD. Weird.
Very good. Number 5. Your new word is escalate. Escalate.
Definition.
To increase rapidly.
Language of origin.
1920s, from escalator, a trade name.
Part of speech.
Verb.
And can I have a sentence?
After President Trump's tweets, the North Korean crisis continued to escalate.
Escalate. E S C A L E S C A L A T E. Escalate.
That's great. That was very good. Excuse me. If you are going to start spelling again, leave a pause before you start. And as you know, you can't use new, change the letters that you've already spoken, but just leave a pause and start again. Excuse me. Or you can say, I'm going to start again. Sorry about that, I was just getting very emotional. Oh, gosh, heartbeat. Right, next speller, please. Number 6. Your new word is nuisance. Nuisance.
Nuisance. May I have the definition?
A person or thing causing inconvenience or annoyance.
Nuisance. May I have it in the sentence?
Principal Skinner regarded Bart to be a total nuisance.
Nuisance. Nuisance. Nuisance.
Very good. Right, next speller, please, number 8. Your word is condemn. Condemn.
Condemn. C-O-N-D-E-M-N. Condemn.
Very good. Number 9. Your word is influence. Influence.
Influence. Could I please have the definition?
The capacity to have an effect on the character or behavior of someone or something.
Influence. I-N-F-L-U-E-N-C-E. Influence.
Very good. Thank you. Number 10. Your word is mundane. Mundane.
Definition, please.
Lacking interest or excitement.
M-U-N-D-A-N-E. Mundane.
Very good. Number 12. Your word is recruit. Recruit.
May I have the definition, please?
A new member of an organization.
Recruit. R-E-C-R-U-I-T. Recruit.
Very good. Thank you. And the next speller, please. Number 13. Your word is garment. Garment.
Garment. May I have the definition, please?
An item of clothing.
Garment. G-A-R-M-E-N-T. Garment.
Very good. Thank you. Number 14. Your word is charity. Charity.
Could I have the definition, please?
An organization set up to provide help for those in need.
Charity. C-H-A-R-I-T-Y. Charity.
Very good. Thank you. Number 15. Your new word is affable. Affable.
Can I please have the definition?
To be good-natured and sociable.
Can you please use it in a sentence?
Mike's affable nature made him an ideal party guest.
Affable. A-F-A-B-L-E. Affable.
It's 2X, I'm afraid. Right, the next speller, number 16. Your word is accelerate. Accelerate.
Accelerate. A C C E L E R A T E. Accelerate.
Very good. Number 17, your word is damask. Damask.
Could I have the definition, please?
A shiny fabric with a pattern visible on both sides.
Could I have the place of origin?
It comes from Middle English.
Damask.
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 Right, damask.
Damask. Damask. D-A-M-I-S-Q-U-E. Damask.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's D-A-M-A-S-K. Number 18. Your new word is stupendous. Stupendous.
Stupendous. Can I have the definition, please?
Extremely impressive.
Stupendous. S-T-U-P-E-N-D-O-U-S. Stupendous.
Very good. Number 19. Your new word is believable. Believable.
Believable. B-E-L-I-E-V. That's the definition.
Capable of being true.
Language of origin.
Old English of Germanic origin.
I'm gonna start again now.
You're going to start again? Okay.
B-E-L-I-E-V. E-A-B-L-E, believable.
So it's B-E-L-I-E-V-A-B-L-E. And the next speller, please. Number 20. Your word is vitriolic. Vitriolic.
Can I have the definition?
Filled with bitter criticism or malice.
Can I have the language of origin?
It's Middle English from Old French, originally from Latin.
Can you repeat the word?
Vitriolic.
Vitriolic. V-I-T-R-E-O-L-I-C. Vitriolic.
It's V-I-T-R-I-O-L-I-C. And number 21. Your new word is piety. Piety.
Can I please have the definition?
It's the quality of being pious or reverent.
Can I please have it in a sentence?
Patricia's piety led her to attend church services twice a day.
Can I have it in a... Oh, wait, hold up. Can I please have the type of word it is?
It's a noun.
Okay. Can you say it one more time?
Piety. Piety.
Can you say it?
Piety. Piety. Yep. P-I-O. Sorry, what was the language of origin again?
It's 16th century from Old French, from Latin.
Okay, I'm gonna restart.
You must keep your letters in the same order.
Yeah. P-I-O. U-T-Y.
I'm afraid it's P-I-E-T-Y. Right, that's the end of the round. Back to number one. Your new word is diaspora. Diaspora.
Diaspora. May I have the language of origin, please?
It's from Greek.
May you use it in a sentence?
During the conflict, Priya's parents were part of the Pakistani diaspora.
May I have the definition?
The dispersion or spread of any people from their original homeland.
Diaspora. D-I-A-S-P-U-R-A.
Oh, so close. D-I-A-S-P-O-R-A. Right, the next, number three, please. Your word is seize. Seize.
Seize. Can I please have the definition?
To take hold of forcibly and suddenly.
Seize. S-A-I-Z-E. Seize.
Yeah. Number four. Your new word is auspicious. Auspicious.
Could I please have the definition?
Having favorable qualities.
Could you please use it in a sentence?
Red is an auspicious color in Chinese culture, symbolizing luck, happiness, and joy.
Auspicious. A-U-S-P-I-C-I-O-U-S. Auspicious.
Very good, thank you. Number five. Your new word is manticore. Manticore.
Definition?
A mythical beast with the head of a man, the body of a lion, and the sting of a scorpion.
Language of origin?
Greek, then Latin.
Part of speech?
A noun.
And can you use it in a sentence?
With a howl, the manticore leapt from a clump of bushes and pounced on Bob.
Can you repeat the word?
Manticore.
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 Sorry, can you repeat that again?
Manticore.
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 Say it one more
I-
time.
Yeah. I can't say a word spelling up. I have to say it how it is said. Okay? So it is manticore.
Manticore. M A N T. Can you repeat the word?
Manticore.
Manticore. And language of origin is Greek.
Greek, then Latin. Do you want to start again from the beginning?
M A N T. Manticore or Manticore?
Well, I can only say it, I'll repeat it as it is said. Manticore.
Manticore. M-A-N-T-I-C-O-R.
It's M-A-N-T-I-C-O-R-E. Right, the next speller, please. Number 6. Your new word is cowardice. Cowardice.
Cowardice. May I have the definition?
It's a lack of courage.
May I have it in a sentence?
When it came to spiders and other creepy crawlies, John was full of cowardice.
Cowardice. C-O-W-A-R-D-I-C-E. Cowardice.
Very good, thank you. Number 8. Your new word is ignominious. Ignominious.
Could you please repeat the word?
Ignominious.
Ignominious. I-G-N-O-M-I-N-I-O-U-S. Ignominious.
Very good. Number 9. Your word is sycophant. Sycophant.
Could I please have the definition?
It's a servile flatterer.
Sycophant. S-Y-C-O-P-H-A-N-T. Sycophant.
Very good. Thank you. Right, number 10. Your new word is gelid. Gelid.
Gelid. Definition, please?
It's icy, extremely cold.
Gelid.
Gelid. Can you say that?
Gelid. Language of origin, please?
17th century from Latin.
G-E-L-L-I-D. Gelid.
It's 1L, not 2, I'm afraid. G-E-L-I-D. Number 12. Your new word is abhorrent. Abhorrent.
Abhorrent. May I have the definition, please?
Inspiring disgust or loathing.
Abhorrent. May I have the word origin?
It's Middle English from Latin.
Abhorrent. A-B-H-O-R-R-E-N-T. Abhorrent.
Very good. Number 13. Your word is agnostic. Agnostic.
Agnostic. May I have the definition, please?
A person who believes that nothing is known or can be known of the existence or nature of God.
Agnostic. A-G-N-O-S-T-I-C. Agnostic.
Very good. And number 14. Your word is puerile. Puerile.
Could you repeat the word, please?
puerile,
Could I have the definition, please?
childishly silly and trivial.
Could I have the language of origin, please?
It's 16th century from French or Latin.
Could you use it in a sentence?
When Sarah was annoyed with her brother, she would engage in puerile behavior.
Could you say the word again, please?
Puerile.
Puerile. Puerile. Puerile.
Very good, yes. Number 16. Your word is apoplectic. Apoplectic.
Could I please have the definition?
Overcome with anger.
Could you please use the word in a sentence?
When Fiona discovered that Phil had spent all their savings on a convertible, she was apoplectic.
Apoplectic. A P A P L E. Can you please repeat the word?
Apoplectic.
C T I C. Apoplectic.
I'm afraid it's A-P-O-P-L-E-C-T-I-C. Number 18. Your word is conflate. Conflate.
Conflate. Can I have the definition, please?
To combine into one.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Because of a lack of players, the school decided to conflate two rugby teams.
Could I have the language of origin?
Middle English from Latin.
Conflate. C-O-N-F-L-A-T-E. Conflate.
Very good, thank you. Could I ask the audience when people are spelling if they could just refrain from whispering, please? Okay, the next speller. Now that's the end of the round. Would you like to move yourselves together because you don't want to be spread out like that? That's good. Oh yeah. Right. Excellent. There we are. Is that everybody back in your toilets? Right, shall we continue? Are you ready? Okay, speller number 3. Excuse me. Right, your new word is culpable. Culpable.
Culpable. Am I saying it right?
Culpable.
Culpable. Can I have the definition, please?
It's deserving blame. Responsible.
Can you put it in a sentence?
One look at Terry's muddy boots told his mother who was culpable for the mess on the carpet.
Culpable.
Yes.
C-U-L-P-A-B-L-E.
Very good. And number 4. Your word is monologue. Monologue.
Monologue. May I please have the definition?
It's a long speech by one actor in a play or film.
Monologue. M-O-N-O-L-O-G-U-E. Monologue.
Very good. Number 6. Your new word is messianic. Messianic.
Messianic. May I have the definition?
It's fervent or passionate.
Messianic. May I have it in a sentence?
Mark could not get rid of the vacuum cleaner salesman who delivered a messianic sales pitch.
May I have the language of origin?
It's Old English via Latin and Greek from Hebrew.
Messianic. Messianic. Messianic.
Very good. Number 8. Your new word is visceral. Visceral.
Could you please repeat the word?
Visceral.
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 V-I-S. Can I please have the definition?
Relating to deep inner feelings rather than to the intellect.
Can I please have it in a sentence?
Taylor had a strong, visceral reaction to Lord's new album.
Visceral. V-I-S. V-I-R. No, V-I-S. V-I-S-C-E-R-A-L.
That's good.
Sorry, you did V-I-S and then you went V-I-V?
No, and I changed it to V-E-R by accident.
Yeah, so it was wrong. Yeah, but you got it right at the end, but in the middle part you had it wrong. You said V-I-S and you went V-I-R.
I was trying to start again.
Yeah.
Sorry, you can't take words back. You can't take the letters back. You said V-I-R at one stage.
You said V-I-S, then V-I-R, and then you said it, then you went V-I-S-C-E-R-A-L. That was the V-I-R we've got that you had in the middle.
The first...
No, the second part you did was you went V-I-S, and then when you started again, then you put in a V-I-R, and then you spelled it correctly. But the V-I-R was wrong. Because there's no V-I-R.
Right, number 9. Number 9, your word is pernicious. Pernicious.
Vernicious.
Pernicious.
Vernicious.
Pernicious.
Oh, pernicious.
Yes.
What's the definition, please?
Having a harmful effect.
Pernicious. P-E-R-N-I-C-I-O-U-S. Pernicious.
Very good. Number 12. Number 12, your new word is oblique. Oblique.
Definition, please.
Direct, not explicit or direct.
Oblique. Language of origin, please.
Middle English from Latin.
Oblique. O-B-L-I-Q-U-E. Oblique.
Very good. Number 13. Your new word is mercurial. Mercurial.
Mercurial. May I have the definition, please?
Subject to sudden changes of mood or mind containing the element mercury.
Mercurial. MERCURIAL. Mercurial.
Very good. And number 14. Your new word is grievance. Grievance.
Can I have the definition, please?
A real or imagined cause for complaint.
Could you use it in a sentence, please?
Alice's grievance about the chores was resolved when her sister agreed to help more.
Grievance. GRIEVANCE. Grievance.
Very good. Right. Number 18. Your new word is amicable. Amicable.
Amicable. Can I please have the definition?
Characterized by friendliness and absence of discord.
Can I please have the language of origin?
It's Middle English from Latin.
Amicable. AMICABLE. Amicable.
Very good. Thank you. Right.
Hello everyone, I'm just going to explain what's happened here with a particular word which is visceral, and the brother has asked about it because the speller went spelled V-I-S and then went V-I-R, but then started again V-I-S-C-E-R-A-L. So our understanding is, yes, she spelled it correctly at the end, but when putting in the V-I-R in the middle is, and you're allowed to restart the word, but the V-I-R is incorrect, and once the letter has come out, we can't take it back. So does everyone understand that? Yeah. So yes, you did do the V-I-S, and you did spell it correctly at the end, but we just have a trouble with that V-I-R in the middle, and that is where this becomes a really tough competition. And the idea that once the letter is out of your mouth, we can't take it back. Yeah. Is that all okay? Yeah, okay.
Very tough competition, are we all finding that? All right, good luck.
Right. The next speller, please. We're starting a new round. Yes, number 3. You have 2 pronunciations for your word. You can either have phlegmatic or phlegmatic. Phlegmatic or phlegmatic.
Phlegmatic.
P-H-L-E-G-M-A-T-I-C. Phlegmatic.
Very good. Number 4. Your new word is plinth. Plinth.
Could you please repeat the word?
Plinth.
Could I please have the definition?
The lower square slab at the base of a column or supporting a vase or statue.
Could I please have the language of origin?
16th century, from Latin, from Greek.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Plinth.
Say that again.
Plinth.
Plinth. Plinth.
Could you please repeat the word?
Right. Plinth.
Could you please use it in a sentence?
Sure. A life-sized statue of Pablo Picasso rests on a plinth in his home city of Malaga.
Could you please repeat the word one more time?
Plinth.
Plinth.
Say that again.
Plinth.
One more time.
Plinth.
Yeah. Say it again.
Plinth.
Sorry, can you just go come close to the microphone? Say it again, please.
Plinth.
Yeah. And one more time.
Okay. Plinth.
Yeah.
Plinth.
Yeah.
P-L-Y-N-T-H. Plinth.
Oh, it's P-L-I-N-T-H. Right, number 6. Your new word is jeopardy. Jeopardy.
Jeopardy. May I have the definition?
The danger of loss, harm, or failure.
May I have it in a sentence?
Because of the husband's snoring, the couple's marriage was in jeopardy.
Jeopardy. J-E-O-P-A-R-D-Y. Jeopardy.
Very good. Number 9. Your new word is alienate. Alienate.
Alienate. Can I please have the definition?
To cause to feel isolated, to lose or destroy the support or sympathy of.
Alienate. A-L-I-E-N-A-T-E. Alienate.
Very good. Number 12. Your new word is permanent. Permanent.
Permanent. May I have the definition?
Lasting or remaining unchanged indefinitely.
Permanent. P-E-R-M-A-N-E-N-T. Permanent.
Very good. Number 13. Your new word is resilience. Resilience.
Resilience. May I have the definition, please?
The ability to withstand or recover quickly from difficult conditions.
Resilience. R-E-S-I-L-I-E-N-C-E. Resilience.
Very good. Number 14. Your word is naivety. Naivety.
Could you say the word again, please?
Naivety.
Could you use it in a sentence, please?
Diplomats were alarmed by the politicians' naivety and ignorance of international affairs.
Could I have the definition, please?
A lack of experience, wisdom or judgment, natural and unaffected.
Naivety. N-A-I-V-E-T-Y. Naivety.
Very good. Thank you. And number 18. Your word is eligible. Eligible.
Eligible. Can I have the definition, please?
Satisfying the appropriate conditions.
Eligible. E-L-I-G-I-B-L-E. Eligible.
Very good. All right, a new round. Number 3. Your word is suspicious. Suspicious.
Suspicious. S-U-S-P-I-C-I-O-U-S. Suspicious.
Very good. Number 6. Your new word is fathom. Fathom.
Fathom. May I have the definition?
To understand something after much thought.
Fathom. F-A-T-H-O-M. Fathom.
Very good. Number 9. Your word is fervent. Fervent.
Fervent. Can I please have the definition?
Intensely passionate.
Could I please have it in a sentence?
The door-to-door vacuum cleaner salesman was absolutely fervent about his product.
Fervent. F-E-R-V-E-N-T. Fervent.
Very good. Number 12. Your word is cartilage. Cartilage.
May I have the definition, please?
A firm, flexible, connective tissue.
Cartilage. May I have the language of origin?
Middle English from French, from Latin.
Cartilage. C-A-R-T-I-L-A-G-E. Cartilage.
Very good. Thank you. Number 13. Your new word is scion. Scion.
Scion. May I have the definition, please?
A descendant of a notable family or one with a long lineage.
Scion. S-C-I-O-N. Scion.
Very good. Number 14. Your new word is flabbergast. Flabbergast.
Can I have it in a sentence, please?
The admission of fraud by the party leader did flabbergast many of her supporters.
Could you please try the definition, please?
To surprise greatly.
Flabbergast. F-L-A-B-B-E-R-G-A-S-T. Flabbergast.
Very good. Number 18. Your word is tyranny. Tyranny.
Tyranny. Can I have the definition, please?
A cruel and oppressive government or rule.
Tyranny. T-Y-R-A-N-N-Y. Tyranny.
Very good. Right, a new round. Number 3. Your word is aurora. Aurora.
Aurora. Can I have that in a sentence, please?
In the southern hemisphere, the aurora was seen in the skies over New Zealand, Australia, and South Africa.
Aurora. A-U-R-O-R-A. Aurora.
Very good. Right, number 6. Your word is complicit. Complicit.
Complicit. May I have the definition?
Involved with others in an unlawful activity.
Complicit. May I have it in a sentence?
The minister was found to be complicit in the corruption and had to resign.
Complicit. C-O-M-P-L-I-C-I-T. Complicit.
Very good. Number 9. Your word is rescind. Rescind.
Rescind. Could I please have the definition?
To revoke, cancel, or repeal a law, order, or agreement.
Rescind. R-E-S-C-I-N-D. Rescind.
Very good. Number 12. Your new word is bellwether. Bellwether.
May I have the definition?
A leader or indicator of a trend.
Bellwether. May I have the language of origin?
13th century.
Bellwether, could you please use it in a sentence?
The Labour candidate said the Hamilton seat was a bellwether.
Bellwether. B-E-L-L-W-E-T-H-E-R. Bellwether.
Very good. Number 13. Your word is temblor. Temblor. Temblor.
Temblor.
Temblor.
Temblor.
Well, it's temblor.
Yeah.
Can you repeat the word?
Temblor.
Yes.
Can I have the definition, please?
It's an earthquake.
Can I have it in a sentence?
After the temblor in San Francisco, the Golden Gate Bridge was closed for repairs.
Temblor.
Yes.
Can I have the origin of the word, please?
It's 19th century from American Spanish. Do you want me to say it again?
Yes, please.
Temblor.
Temblor. T-E-M B-L O-A-R.
It's T-E-M-B-L-O-R. Number 14. Your word is cadre. Cadre.
Could I have the definition, please?
It's a group of political activists.
Could I have the language of origin, please?
19th century from French, from Italian, from Latin.
Could you use it in a sentence, please?
The revolution was started by a cadre of dissidents.
Could you repeat the word, please?
Cadre.
Cadre. Cadre. C-A. Could I have the definition again, please?
A group of political activists.
I'm going to repeat the word. C-A-D-R-E. Cadre.
Very good. Number 18. Your word is ecumenical. Ecumenical.
Ecumenical. Can I have the definition, please?
Representing a number of different Christian churches.
Can I have the language of origin?
16th century via Latin from Greek.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Pope Francis and Lutheran leaders presided over an ecumenical prayer service in Sweden.
Ecumenical. E-C-U-M-E-N-I-C-A-L. Ecumenical.
Very good. Right. A new round, number 3. Your word is portentous. Portentous.
Portentous. Okay. Can you use it in a sentence, please?
The celebrity's television interview was littered with portentous statements.
Portentous. P-O-R-T-E-N-T-O-U-S. Portentous.
Very good. Number 6. Your word is pluvial. Pluvial.
Pluvial. May I have the definition?
Relating to or characterized by rainfall.
Pluvial. P-L-U-V-I-A-L. Pluvial.
Very good. Number 9. Your word is veritable. Veritable.
Veritable. Can I please have the definition?
Genuine, actual or true.
Veritable. V-E-R-I-T-A-B-L-E. Veritable.
Very good. Number 12. Prodigious. Prodigious.
Prodigious. May I have the language of origin?
15th century from Latin.
Prodigious. May I have the definition?
Remarkably or impressively large.
Prodigious. Prodigious. Prodigious.
Very good. Number 14. Your word is genuflect. Genuflect.
Could you repeat the word, please?
Genuflect.
Can I have the language of origin, please?
Middle English from Latin.
Can I have the definition, please?
Lowering one's body briefly by bending one knee to the ground in worship or as a sign of respect.
Could you please use it in a sentence?
The producer likes us all to genuflect when he enters the studio.
Genuflect. Genuflect. Genuflect.
Very good. Number 18. Your word is germane. Germane.
Germane. Can I have the definition, please?
Relevant to a subject under consideration.
Could you use it in a sentence?
The councillors were asked to keep their comments germane to the topic of cat control.
Could I have the part of speech?
It's an adjective.
The language of origin?
Middle English from Old French from Latin.
Could you repeat the word?
Germane.
Germane. Germane. Germane.
Very good. Right. Another round bites the dust. Number 3. Your word is suborn. Suborn.
Can you repeat the word?
Suborn.
Suborn?
Suborn.
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 Okay. Suborn. Suborn. Can you define it, please?
To bribe or otherwise induce someone to commit an unlawful act.
Suborn.
Suborn.
Can you say it again? Can you say it? Suborn. Say it again. Suborn. Could you say it one more time?
Suborn.
Suborn.
All right. To clarify, we'll give you 2 pronunciations. Okay. Suborn or suborn. Suborn or suborn.
Suborn. Can I have the language of origin, please?
16th century from Latin.
Suborn. S-U-B-O-R-N-E. So sorry.
It's no E, but the rest is right. Right. Number 6. Your word is incandescent. Incandescent.
Incandescent. May I have the definition?
Emitting light as a result of being heated.
Incandescent. May I have it in a sentence?
Incandescent light bulbs are more expensive to run than the newer fluorescent ones.
Incandescent. INCANDESCENT. Incandescent.
Very good. Number 9. Your word is incendiary. Incendiary.
Can I please have the definition?
Of a device or attack designed to cause fires.
Could you repeat the word?
Incendiary.
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 Can I please have the language of origin?
It's Middle English from Latin.
Can you repeat the word?
Incendiary. INCENDIARY.
Very good. Number 12. Your word is melee. Melee.
Melee. May I have the definition, please?
A confused crowd or a scuffle.
Melee.
Melee.
Melee. May I have the language of origin?
17th century from French.
Melee. MELEE. Melee.
Very good. 14. Your new word is munificence. Munificence.
Could you repeat the word, please?
Munificence.
Could I have the definition, please?
The quality or action of being very generous.
Could you use it in a sentence, please?
The character Ebenezer Scrooge in A Christmas Carol was not known for his munificence.
Could you repeat the word, please?
Munificence.
Munificence.
Can you repeat that?
Munificence. Munificence. MUNIFICENCE.
Very good. Number 18. Your word is pestilential. Pestilential.
Pestilential. Can I have the definition, please?
Relating to or tending to cause contagious or infectious diseases.
Could you use it in a sentence?
During the rubbish collectors' strike, the amount of pestilential rubbish in the streets grew to a mountain.
Could I have the language of origin?
Middle English from Old French from Latin.
Pestilential. PASTILENTIAL. Pestilential.
It's PESTILENTIAL. Sorry. Right. A new round. Number 6. You've got 2 pronunciations for your word. Prescient or prescient. Prescient or prescient.
Prescient. May I have the definition?
Having knowledge of events before they take place.
Prescient. May I have it in a sentence?
Over the evening, the fortune teller's prescient ability was put under the spotlight.
May I have the language of origin?
17th century from Latin.
Prescient. PRECIENT. Prescient.
There's an S there, PRESCIENT. Sorry. Number 9. Your new word is, you can have two pronunciations, proclivity or proclivity. Proclivity or proclivity.
Proclivity. Could I please have the definition?
An inclination or disposition.
Proclivity. Proclivity. Proclivity.
Very good. 12. Your word is anomalous. Anomalous.
Anomalous.
Anomalous.
Anomalous. May I have the definition?
Deviating from what is standard, normal, or expected.
May I have the language, the word origin?
The type of word or the origin of the word?
Origin of the word.
16th century, from Latin, from Greek.
Anomalous. A-N-O-M-A-L-O-U-S. Anomalous.
Absolutely, well done. Number 14. Your word is antithetical. Antithetical.
Could you repeat the word, please?
Antithetical.
Could I have the definition, please?
Mutually incompatible.
Could you please use it in a sentence?
It would be antithetical to eat meat if you were a vegetarian.
Antithetical. A-N-T-I-T-H-E-T-I-C-A-L. Antithetical.
Very good. Right. Number 9. There's a slight variation in pronunciation of your word. You can have desultory or desultory. Desultory or desultory.
Could I please have the definition of the word?
Lacking purpose or enthusiasm.
Could I please have the language of origin?
It's 16th century, from Latin.
Could you use it in a sentence?
Robbie made a desultory attempt to tidy his room by pushing everything under his bed.
Desultory.
Desultory or desultory.
D-E-S-A-L-T-R-Y.
That's Right. Number 12. Your word is profligacy. Profligacy.
Profligacy?
Profligacy.
May I have the definition?
It's reckless wastefulness and extravagance.
Profligacy. Profligacy.
Absolutely. Number 14. Your word is atheist. Atheist.
Could I have the definition, please?
A disbeliever in the existence of God or gods.
Atheist. Could you please use it in a sentence?
Alfie declared he would not go to church because he was an atheist.
Atheist. A-T-H-E-I-S-T. Atheist.
Very good. Number 12, your word is inoculate. Inoculate.
Inoculate. Definition, please?
To vaccinate.
Inoculate. I-N-O C-U-L-A-T-E. Inoculate.
Very good. Number 14. Your word is plenitude. Plenitude.
Could I have the definition, please?
An abundance, being full or complete.
Could you use it in a sentence, please?
For her essay on pay equality, Rosa gathered a plenitude of information.
Plenitude. Plenitude. P-L-E-N-I-T-U-D-E. Plenitude.
Very good. Number 12. Your word is dulcify. Dulcify.
Dulcify. May I have the language of origin?
16th century from Latin.
Dulcify. D-O-L-C-I-F-Y. Dulcify.
It's D-U-L-C-I-F-Y. Stay there, yeah. So, right, number 14. Your word is perfervid. Perfervid.
Could you repeat the word, please?
Perfervid.
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 Perfervid. Could I please have the definition?
Intense and impassioned.
Could you please repeat the word?
Perfervid.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Perfervid. Could you please use it in a sentence?
Harriet gave a perfervid speech to her parents on why she should be allowed to go to the music festival.
Perfervid. P. Could you repeat the word, please?
Perfervid.
P-U-R-F-E-R-V-I-D. Perfervid.
Go another round.
You got another round. Yeah. Right. It was P-E-R-F-E-R-V-I-D. Right. Number 12. Your new word is rubescent. Rubescent.
Rubescent. May I have the definition?
Reddening, blushing.
Rubescent. May I have the language of origin?
18th century from Latin.
Rubescent. R-U-B-E-S-C-E-N-T. Rubescent.
Very good. Number 14. Your word is virescent. Virescent.
Could you please repeat the word?
Virescent.
Could you please define the word?
It means greenish in color.
Could I have the language of origin?
19th century from Latin.
Could you please repeat the word?
Virescent.
Virescent. Virescent. V-I-R. Sorry, I'll start again. V-I-R-E-S-C-E-N-T. Virescent.
Very good. Number 12. Your new word is coriaceous. Coriaceous.
Coriaceous. Could you please use that in a sentence?
The skin of people who sunbathe excessively is likely to become coriaceous.
Coriaceous. C-O-R-E-A-T-I-O-U-S. Coriaceous.
C-O-R-I-A-C-E-O-U-S.
Stay over here. Yes.
You're getting a lot of exercise. Right. Number 14. Your new word is pusillanimous. Pusillanimous.
Could you please give a definition?
It means lacking courage or determination, being timid.
Could you please repeat the word?
Pusillanimous.
Could you please use it in a sentence?
When it came to resisting a second glass of sherry, my granny had a reputation for being pusillanimous.
Could you repeat the word, please?
Pusillanimous.
Pusillanimous. P-U-S-I-L-L-A-N-I-M-O-U-S. Pusillanimous.
No longer number 14, ladies and gentlemen. Lucy Jessup is the winner.
Congratulations, Lucy. Lucy Jessup is from St Margaret's College in Christchurch, and I think she did incredibly well to win today. It was, from our perspective as the judges and the pronouncer, it was truly the toughest competition we've been in. And I think we've all seen some amazing spelling today. And all I can say is we truly hate ringing that bell. And everyone who was here today, we knew could take it all the way through. So thank you for being an incredible group of 2017 finalists. And also for being an amazing audience. This was a very long spelling bee, and I think we saw through the number of rounds that we did just what a workout they all had and how deep their language skills were today. And how, and I'd also like to, George, well done for coming runner-up, and it is a tough competition. And well done, George. Thank you, Rachel. It is really tough because everyone who's here has been on a huge journey and cares a lot about the spelling bee. And it's really, thank you very much.
And that last battle with the children was absolutely incredible in terms of these little people.